tardiness. We every time we do one of these, we're like, "What are we doing wrong?" Facebook.
Technical difficulties.
Oh man. Hi.
Hello.
We're back in a slightly different location, which we'll tell you about a little later. But if you're here, let us know. Say hi, and we'll say hi back. It's been a while since I don't even remember the last Q&A we did.
I think it was in winter.
I was just going to say it was winter on Vancouver Island, and it is not winter, and we are no longer on Vancouver Island, so it's been a while.
The other side of the country.
Yes, exactly. Literally the other side of the country. I hope you're all having an awesome Sunday. Today's been such a good day. We got up this morning. We took a little stroll. I was about to give something away, which I will talk about later.
We went to
a farmer's market. One of our favorite farmers markets, because some of our favorite humans are vendors there. And more on that a little later. And came home, made breakfast, and and now we're
got
here.
all dolled up for y'all.
Yeah, we showered and stuff. So, I mean, that's pretty good.
Let's just get at her.
Let's do it. What's the first question, Maestro?
What's been your favorite stop so far on your cross-Canada journey? I'd have to say for me was on Vancouver Island when we went to Tofino and Ucluelet. There's something special there. There's, I don't know if it's
Hashtag Yuki for life.
The salty air. I don't know. It's just, there's something magical there. So those two for me. And then also our first stop in Bow Valley that was our first introduction to the mountains, the beautiful water. And it literally took, my breath away.
Mine too. In the words of Megan Coull. Hey, Fiona! Yeah, it is water.
It is water, I promise.
It's a little early. We just figured we might want to just stick with water for the first little bit.
Maybe a little bit.
If you have any questions, just pop them in the chat. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, in the famous words of Megan, what in the Bob Ross painting is that? Yes. And I left a few expletives out of that, but yeah, Bow Valley was one of those places. This whole country is beautiful, but Bow Valley was one of those places where we were like, is this real life?
Yeah. Because
it was just absolutely beautiful. So super grateful for that stop. I would have to say the same, and then just to add on to that, our fave stops were visiting with family that we don't get to see all the time. And it was just so nice. And I got to meet a lot of Chad's Calgarian family, which was super nice. They're all just great humans. And that was probably one of my favorite highlights too. Just seeing family along the road, because we were just the two of us for a while. So it was just nice to see some fam jam. What is the biggest challenge of living in a trailer full time?
Space.
Especially our trailer. We'll caveat that with our living space. That was definitely challenging. You've heard us say this before, but even our shower, it's like showering in a phone booth. But we loved it.
This may be TMI. But anytime one of us would drop the soap in the shower, we'd have to scream, I need help! Because you can't bend down.
There's nowhere to go. And if you did, then you were fighting with a shower curtain.
Yeah.
It was just a whole thing. So, definitely the space. We got used to it, but how do you get used to living in 20 feet of space? So I would have to say the space thing.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And then you were constantly thinking about are the tanks full? It's just something that's on your mind all the time.
Empty?
Are the propane tanks empty? Am I going to get through this shower with hot water?
Are they going to run out during the night, and then we're going to wake up and it's 10 degrees in the trailer? So that was
a real life example you just gave. Where propane has gone out in the middle of the night. We've woken up and been like, why is it so cold in here? So
Mm-hmm.
that's definitely, I'm sure we'll think of a bajillion other things, but just so that this video isn't 4.5 hours long.
Hi, Judith.
Judith! Oh, it's so nice to see you. No, we are
No,
not
we are
in the
not.
trailer now.
We'll get to that soon.
We'll get to that. Judith, say hi to everybody for
Yes, please.
us. Give Leonard a big hug for us. We know how much he loves hugs. So,
And have an apple lager for me.
oh my
Thank
gosh,
you.
please do. I have one more in the fridge and I'm holding on to it for dear life.
Yeah, you're holding on to that.
Although today may be the day. It's quite warm. Any
Number-
place you've... Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's all good. Number 3, any place you visited that totally surprised you in a good or bad way? I don't really think
Actually,
anything
Judith,
negatively.
one of the big places that surprised me was first and second time we went to Caledon. So shout out to Spirit Tree. They are a phenomenal cidery in Caledon, Ontario.
Mm-hmm.
If you are in that area, do yourself a favor. Go get a pizza, get some fresh bread, apple butter,
Scones.
cider. I mean, there's nothing that they do that is not amazing. And the staff are just
Top notch.
like, yeah, I wish we were closer.
The
for
creme
that
de la
reason.
creme of human beings.
The best humans. It's just, heartwarming actually. So shout out to Spirit Tree. If you are ever there, they are also a Harvest Host location. So those of you that are watching that RV, they are a phenomenal Harvest Host. Like,
Yeah.
I could have stayed there for a long time. But we had to keep going. But yeah, I think some of the Harvest Hosts, did you do your...
Did my tattoo last? No, she's long gone.
Yeah, what else that totally surprised you in a good or bad way?
Oh, it's your tattoo. Sorry, I thought it was my
Oh,
tattoo. I was like,
oh
wait a
my
minute, I
yes,
had this
my
too.
hey. No, I did last. Send us pictures of your tattoo. We'd love to see it.
Yes, please.
Yeah, what surprised you?
I can't think of anything in a bad way.
Human beings. I know we just alluded to that, but we met some incredible people
Ugh.
on this. Just human angels that kept coming out of the woodwork that we are so grateful to have met. That, oddly enough, surprised me how many incredible people there are out there who are just willing to help and do what you need. Here's something that surprised me in a bad way that just came to my mind. He's
God.
bracing himself. Looking at you, Manitoba, why don't you recycle? Or maybe
Yeah.
the part that we were in, but we were a little taken aback when we arrived at our campground and we had a bunch of recycle because we had been boondocking for a few days. And they were like, sorry, we don't recycle. We
Not
were
cool,
like,
Manitoba.
Say what now? So I don't know if it's the whole province, but we should do some digging.
Yeah.
But where we were, there was no recycling. Yeah, we can come back to that if you can't
If
think of
I
anything.
think of anything.
How do you choose where to go next?
We use a dartboard and we just chuck them.
If only that were true. So we've only had the experience of driving across Canada and back. So the idea of where to go next, we stayed as close to we could
To the Transcan.
Transcan for a multitude of reasons, one of which we're leasing our truck. So we only have a limited amount of mileage.
Itty-bitty mileage.
Yes, a little bit of mileage left. Thanks, Fiona. That's really, really nice. We adore yours too. So we only have a little bit of. We knew we didn't want to go too far off the Transcan, so that kind of helped. To be honest, I was the one that did all the sort of planning and research just because I love it so much. Not
I just
for
showed
any
up.
other reason. Chad drove, which was awesome. But that was probably one of my favorite parts was the researching the different
yeah.
campgrounds and the different places. So instinct, intuition. I know that sounds a little wild, but I would just see somewhere and go, "Ooh, that's the place we want to go."
And then sometimes a little bit of what the heck, why not? Let's just go.
Absolutely. What's the worst that
You
could
know,
happen?
let's go see the giant goose in Wawa. Let's go see,
The giant dinosaur and Drumheller.
Yes.
I had a brain moment there.
A brain
I
moment?
don't
Love
know.
you.
And sorry, I just want to touch on that. We Oh no, we won't. We'll come back to that. My gosh, I'm gonna spill the beans.
Number 5. Stop talking. What's your go-to meal when you're camping or on the road? We've eaten a lot of roasted veg.
I'm a vegetarian. I don't like putting labels on things, but I don't eat meat. So we ate a lot of roasted veg and different things. Oh my god, on the way back, I don't know what it was. We just didn't want to have to stop all the time and eat like fast food or things along the road. So if I never see a peanut butter sandwich ever again, I'm good with that.
More.
We ate a lot of. I got real fancy one day. Decided to put some honey on that, and it was delicious. But I need a little break from peanut butter.
No more peanut butter sandwiches.
And bananas. That just seemed to be the snack. But a lot of roasted veg and things, and just snacks for in the truck. Because when you're on a regular road trip in a vehicle, you can kind of scoot in and out of places a lot easier than you can with the trailer. So yeah, be prepared. I would just bring snacks for sure. What is something this journey has taught you about yourselves? I think one of my biggest takeaways would be that we are far more adaptable than we give ourselves credit for. We've had to adapt to many different situations, usually on the fly.
Yep.
So that was something that I'm not sure. I don't know if it was like we had it before and we just worked on it, or if it was something that just came to us.
It was dormant.
Just out of necessity. I don't know. But for me, I think that's one of my
adaptability
biggest ones.
for sure.
There was something. Oh, what little we need to survive.
Oh god. Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's was quite an eye-opening experience, realizing what we actually need in order to be happy, and what we needed in order to get through the day or whatever. I used to sell Pampered Chef and Epicure and a bunch of different things, and I have kitchen gadgets for my kitchen gadgets. But yeah, it's just amazing what you need and you don't need, really.
I was gonna just go back on this. Like everything is figure outable. Is that who I think it is? Bob Spaghetti!
Julie! Oh, we miss you.
Okay.
Don't make me cry.
Sorry. Shiny red ball. Okay. So, yeah, everything is figure outable. Yes, we are adaptable. But stop overthinking and everything is figure outable.
Yeah.
And
we learned to trust ourselves, really.
oh yeah. Big time.
Really cool. Is that mine or yours?
I don't know. All I hear is our Samsung dryer singing us a song.
So musical. What do you miss the most about your old life?
Besides government paychecks?
Yeah, that's about it.
I do miss cool crafts. I miss
Yeah.
not enough to restart the business, but I miss it.
I miss that community.
Yeah.
We had such a beautiful, and I mean the community doesn't go away, but
No.
it's 2:22. The community doesn't go away, but we do miss, being creative and working on things and stuff like that.
Missing the people, missing the buzz of markets.
Yeah.
You know, we went to one today, and it was just nice to walk around and see everybody. You know, everyone's selling all their things, and
cool.
You know, it makes you miss it. But like I said, not enough to start the business again.
Yeah, I love that. I just love that people still value the things that we made for them. It just warms my heart so much, and we're just incredibly grateful for this community.
Oh, yeah.
All of you watching, and it just you have made our lives so much richer with your presence. So thank you. We adore you all, and we're so grateful for all of you.
What she said.
Yeah, I'm not going to get all sappy, because if I start, I'm only going to stop. What advice would you give someone thinking about taking a leap like this?
Just do it.
Do it.
Tomorrow's not guaranteed.
If I had a nickel for every time someone said to us on the road, "Good for you." Oh,
What are you trying to do to us, Fiona?
She's trying to make us cry. Yeah, just do it. There's a million excuses as to why not to. But there's a million to just do it. I will never, ever, if we never do anything like that again, I mean, I don't see that being possible, but I'm so grateful we did it now while we were able to. So many people met us that we met just said, wow, good for you for doing it now and not waiting.
It happened a lot.
Yeah, very, very, very grateful. I would also say, and you've heard me say this before, and I'll say it again, don't do what we did. Don't buy a brand new trailer. Every bit of advice someone gave me, like because I did a lot, I'm a research person. I love all the research stuff. And so many people were like, don't buy a new trailer. Buy a used trailer, get to see what you like, what you don't like. Because buying a trailer is like a mortgage. Like, it's not cheap at times. Okay, maybe not a mortgage, but we bought a new trailer. Love our trailer. Kind of wish we had gotten a little bit bigger.
Yes.
And now, brand new anything, you're not stuck with, I don't want to say we're stuck with our trailer, but had I had the opportunity to do it all over again, I would have bought a used trailer a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
But I'll leave it at that.
And use Harvest Host.
And use Harvest
Host is
Host.
amazing.
What an incredible, we're going to do a whole post and make like a live video on this because a lot of people have asked us to. Harvest Host is just an incredible resource. It's not expensive. I think our first year was under $100. And we stayed in quite a few Harvest Hosts. And we stayed from people's homes to breweries to cideries to greenhouse.
In the middle of a field in Moose Jaw?
In the middle of a field in Moose Jaw. Would not recommend in 40-degree weather where there's no shade. But look, we survived. So, yeah, it was touch and go. But yeah. I think Harvest Host is definitely, we'll probably think of other things, and if we do, we can put them in the chat too.
How do you deal with fear or uncertainty when making big life decisions?
We feel the fear and we do it anyway. My coach always said, fear can also be seen as false evidence appearing real. And there's going to be a ton of times in our lives where we're going to be faced with something that's scary or brings up feelings of fear, and that's okay. Fear, it's healthy to be afraid or nervous about doing new things. The best thing you can do is feel it and do it anyway.
Yep.
Be like, I hear you, part of my brain that is literally only here to keep me safe. It's just doing its job. You can think it and ask it to go away for a little while, because just trust your instincts and do what feels right to you. So we still felt the fear.
Oh, heck yeah.
We got on the highway. Chad had never towed a trailer before.
I got my physical license the day we left.
Literally. And you felt the fear and did it anyway.
Yeah.
You felt the fear and did it anyway when you drove the Coca-Cola. You felt the fear and did it anyway when you put the trailer on the, right?
Coca-Cola Bala.
Like, those are all the things that scared us, but...
well, it's one of the expressions that we use, like, a lot of people say, what if it goes wrong? What if it goes right?
Yeah. That's what we chose to focus on, all the things that could go right.
What if it all goes right?
And we're not saying we didn't think about the consequences of things. Of course we thought about them. We didn't bury our heads in the sand and just start driving. I mean, it may look like that, but we didn't.
Well, we did run away from home. Anyway.
We did run away from home.
Just gonna bring us back.
I've had tons of fear. I have to Absolutely. You are so much stronger than anyone can give anyone credit for. And you've overcome so much, Fiona, and you're just going to keep doing it. I just know you are. I can just tell. Feel the fear and do it anyway. That's our best advice. What mindset shifts helped you go from government life to full-time adventure? Ooh, some of my favorite subjects. Mindset shifts. That there's something outside of that. And the reason we're, using government, and we have a lot of our friends and family work for the federal government. I want to caveat this by saying I'm not talking shit about the federal government or the jobs in which I know. I just whatever.
You swore.
I did. Beautiful jobs, beautiful humans. If it works for you, then do your thing, chicken wing. I'm super happy for you. It worked for me until it didn't work for me, and I can really only speak for myself here. The mindset shifts that helped me do that was there are things outside of the federal government. There's ways to get pensions in other ways, because that was one of the biggest things when I was leaving. If I had a nickel, again, for every time someone was like, "But what about your pension?" I have my pension. I took my pension. It's invested, and it's money. I really believe that there are other options out there, and there were previous versions of me that didn't recognize that at all, because you just become a part of the machine. Especially when we lived in Ottawa, it's like all of our friends are public servants, our neighbors were public. Like, it was just like, so my advice would be to believe in yourself. Whatever it is that you want to do, just make it happen. And to be open to all the possibilities. Sometimes we set out on these adventures and we have blinders on as to how we want things to go. I ended up, when we were on the island, I ended up working for a car dealership. It was one of my favorite jobs ever. It was awesome. I answered the phone, I took payments, the people that I worked with were fantastic. Did I make the same money as I did in the government? Absolutely not. But was I happy and I could walk out the door and say, "See you tomorrow," without any stress. So that would be, I guess I'll stop babbling now, but my biggest advice would be the mindset shift has to be to believe in yourself regardless of what else is going on around you. Be so committed to your own dreams that nothing else matters. Who's the better driver? I think we're both excellent drivers.
We're both excellent drivers. Someone
likes to take corners a little spicy. Thankfully not with the trailer attached. That could be problematic.
So someone likes to take corners spicy, and someone likes to hold on to the holy sugar honey iced tea bar.
That's been my new thing. And every time I reach for it, Chad laughs at me. But yeah, I do have to give you your props. You are a very good driver.
Why, thank you.
For someone who just started.
Thank you.
Not that long ago. So, no, he's definitely a good driver.
Have you ever gotten lost? What happened? Well, recently, on our way back, we took a wrong turn in Albuquerque and took a random tour through Mirabel with a trailer on country roads, which was a lot of fun. I don't know if you can sense my sarcasm or anyway.
It's definitely not my idea of a good time.
No.
Oh, Quebec. How we love thee.
I don't really think we had any other spots where we got lost.
We didn't get lost, but we had
well, Google Maps helps.
Yeah, that's for sure. And we had it in the truck all the time. But we did have a couple times where we thought we would be living in gas stations for the rest of our lives because of whatever way we pulled into the gas station. Like, I pulled into one in Lachute, and whatever way we were there, we could. It was tricky, but we got out.
We thought we were going to be living forever in Lachute.
In a gas station.
And then the same thing happened in
yes.
somewhere in Alberta. I don't remember where.
I think it was after Canmore.
Always make sure when you're going into a gas station that there's a way out.
You have a way
that
out.
you know.
Yeah.
Because trying to turn a trailer with one axle is not as easy as people say it is. So make sure there's a exit strategy.
Yes.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Did we keep a travel journal? Well,
yes and no. We wanted to, and I wish we had have done more.
Well, we have this going right now.
Yeah.
Which we've slacked on, but like this is our Manitoba and Saskatchewan page, and lots of stuff is falling out.
Good.
But I'm going to be working on that soon to.
This popped out. For those of you that have been to Thunder Bay or will be in Thunder Bay, do yourself a favor and get one of these Persian.
And then get one for me. And then one for Melissa.
Because Oh, I don't know what they are, but they are freaking delicious. We legit plan to stop. Fix Thunder Bay.
This is for justice. But literally, we made sure we rolled, and we rolled through Thunder Bay for a donut.
Yeah.
And we got 6.
We like food. So good. So good. Highly recommend. Ooh, maybe we could just very quickly go through some of our favorite foods that we had along the way.
Another post.
Yeah.
Sold.
Yeah.
What is your go-to road trip song or playlist vibe? Oof.
Yeah.
So, Yacht Rock for sure. Yacht Rock.
The whole drive to the West Coast.
Michael McDonald.
Exactly.
Everybody loves Doobie Brothers.
Yeah, that was huge.
Yacht Rock for sure. Country. We had a lot of Lainey Wilson, Post Malone, Old Dominion.
Oh, I love Old Dominion.
I know we're forgetting. Oh, our new favorite country singer is Caitlin Butts.
She's hilarious.
She has some catchy songs that'll get stuck in your head.
Yeah.
Jelly Roll, of course.
I could go on. I'll stop.
We have a rule in the vehicle.
Yes, we do.
That I love because for the first 14 years of our relationship, I wasn't driving, and it's the driver gets to choose the music and the passenger shuts their pie hole. So I used that card when we were...
quickly regretted that. At some point in Ontario where it was like 4.5 hours of whiny, emo, screamo.
Can you do that again?
No.
It's like The Used, all like the early 2000s emo, punky kind of stuff like that.
Sorry.
Melissa was not a happy camper that day.
But alas, that is the rule, so one must...
But we have moved on since then.
I think I was probably the most silent I've been. Hey, no idea.
Any hilarious fails or oopsie moments you can share?
Yeah, how much time you got?
Oh, jeez. We can write a book.
Did you know that there's a battery shutoff switch in all trailers? Funny story, we did not. How can I tell this in like 30 seconds or less?
You can do this.
I was out shopping, came home, Chad said we have no power. I was like, what do you mean we have no power? And there was someone there earlier that day that was installing our internet.
Big part I was putting,
and Chad was emptying the tanks and stuff. We called an RV repairman after hours. We went out and bought all new fuses. We thought maybe we blew a fuse, whatever. It just shows how green we were at the time. So we called a RV repairman who came out the next day. So we went out for dinner, and it was a bit of a chilly evening, but it was only October, so it wasn't too bad. Comes out the next day, spends like 2.5 hours just troubleshooting a bunch of different things. Nothing's making sense. He's like, I don't know. After 2.5 hours, looks at us and says, do you have a battery shutoff switch? And we were like, mm. So sure enough, he walks around the trailer to the pass-through storage, and that on the side where we keep everything for our tanks, and flicked the switch back on.
Yeah.
So like almost $300 later, between him and all the fuses and stuff, we found out that there's a battery shutoff switch. So, yeah. We didn't know, and now we know. Other oopsies.
Yeah, that was
or
a costly
fails.
oopsie.
What else could be?
Leaving the pass-through open,
Right.
which then resulted in us having to throw out our mattress.
Yeah, mold, especially on the island. We had left the pass-through open, and then all this moisture started to accumulate. And then one day, I don't know why, but one day I just got this intuition to put the mattress up, like we were changing the sheets, and to lift the mattress.
So bad.
And there was covered in mold. So we had to immediately get the mattress out of the trailer, change all the wood, we had to buy a new mattress. Like it was just, yeah.
Why are oopsies so costly?
I don't know. Can we just have like a,
an inexpensive oopsie?
or a free oopsie? That would be nice.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I feel like we wouldn't learn as many lessons.
No.
But anyway.
What are your big dreams for living the cool life?
Is there more?
There is.
Oh, God.
On the next page.
What is our big dream? We just want to continue to inspire people to do what's on their heart, regardless of what that is.
Doesn't mean blow up your life,
Yeah, you don't have to run away from home. Although, I mean,
It was fun.
it was awesome.
Buy a truck and trailer and just bounce across the country. You know, that's not everybody's dream, but
No.
do the thing. Do the thing that lights you up. Get out.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to go dance, go dance. If you want to go, I don't know, scuba diving, go scuba diving. Want to go jump from a plane? Jump from a plane, but don't invite me.
Yeah, please don't.
Do the thing. Do what lights you up. And this was a bucket list thing for both of us for a while. You know, we wanted a trailer for a long time. You know, like we used to look at trailers at Blue Haven, in upstate New York, ages ago. You know, like my family had a trailer there for like 20 some years, and it was a big dream of ours. And then, you know, we just decided to do it. And what's the movie? No regrets. I have no regrets.
He has no regrets.
No regrets.
Yeah, and we do have some plans. Like, we've kicked around all kinds of different ideas, from buying land and then building some domes or cottages. We just feel this fundamental need to create community, create a space for community. We don't know what that's going to look like, especially the RV community now that we've spent so much time. Maybe that'll end up looking like a harvest host for ourselves one day. We don't know. Maybe a campground. Maybe, I don't know. We've literally run through so many different
There's been a lot of
possibilities. Yeah, like since we've been back, so many people are like, so what's next? And we're like, well, until very recently. When we were on our way home, we got a lot of stuff. What are you going to do when you get home?
What are you going to for work?
We're still kind of doing that. But,
but they're little.
Exactly. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
That's what we've learned about ourselves, is everything is figure outable.
Everything is
We
figure
can
outable.
adapt and we can adjust where we need to.
Exactly. Are you planning to keep traveling part-time or settle down for a while? In the middle.
Yeah.
We want to continue doing like weekend warrior stuff, you know. I want to do Cabot Trail. Probably not with the trailer.
Absolutely not with the trailer.
Fine.
Absolutely not.
You know, just I want to see more of this province.
Me too.
It's absolutely stunning here. You know, we got here in 2021. We left in July of 2024, so we were here for like 3 years. But we never, you know, made it up to Cape Breton.
Yeah,
Which is wild. Well, we also, you know, we worked during the week and then we had markets on the weekend. So
and stuff for sure.
so Cape Breton, I want to see you. Cabot Trail for sure.
Of course.
I want to go down to like Yarmouth. I want to, you know, I want to see this province. This place is, you know, I say it a lot. This place is magical. There's something in the water. I don't know what it is, but it's just there's something about Nova Scotia that we both absolutely adore.
Yeah, it's home. We recognized that when we drove home.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you.
15 years.
Yeah, I think in terms of the trailer, just to clarify, we will, like Chad said, we're just going to do some weekend warrior stuff for the rest of this season. I'm going to Toronto next week for a couple weeks for a training. And then I'm going to Ireland in September with my mom. So, excuse me. We won't be making any big plans of traveling. And now we're also kicking around the idea of maybe next summer looking for a seasonal spot.
Yeah.
So those of you in Nova Scotia that have any thoughts, or have you camped somewhere? Have you been to a campground that does seasonal spots? We'd love to hear what your thoughts are on the ones that you've been to, because we're looking for somewhere that is, for the most part, quiet.
Yeah.
Like we're just not into that big party scene anymore. So somewhere like quiet where we can have fun and like listen to music and have whatever, but not like a super crazy party spot. So that would be, we're thinking of doing that for a year for next summer, so that we can do like little road trips and things and just escape to what'll be like our version of a little cottage, which will be really nice.
Second to last one.
Any plans for YouTube or other content? Yes, 100%.
Yeah,
You ain't seen The Last of Us.
No,
that's for
and
sure.
and I know that I promised a MTV Cribs like video, and lifed, and we
Yeah,
didn't get around to it, but
we will.
we will.
Before the end of the season, you will see what we spent a year in.
Yes.
We'll give you a good tour. But yeah, we definitely have some plans for some more YouTube content and some new things coming up. So we'll definitely keep you posted and
Oh,
watch
for
this
sure,
space. We're
for
not going
sure.
away. It may.
You're not
you
getting
know,
rid of us that easily.
exactly. And we. Sorry, I was doing.
Oh, us
this.
too.
We're doing
Us
laundry
too.
Sunday. It's a beautiful day for laundry.
And the last one. So now you can spill the beans. So what is next for you now that you are back in Nova Scotia?
So very story time. Right before we arrived back, when we arrived back in Nova Scotia, we did a 10-day family friends catch up extravaganza, which was phenomenal, just to see all of our favorite humans.
You literally saw all the people.
All the people from Orangeville
Ontario to
all the way
yeah.
to the
Montreal.
segment should be gone since you
Set your bag on!
Oh my gosh, you're so right. What was I saying? Oh my God, squirrel. Yeah, so we did a 10-day tour of seeing all of our friends and family, and it was phenomenal. It was also exhausting because we've spent the last year basically just the two of us, right?
We're used to this. You hear that?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's been a very quiet year. And so with family, it was awesome, but we decided to book 2 nights in Nova Scotia. Exactly. We decided to book 2 nights in Nova Scotia just for us to kind of take a breath before we came back into Dartmouth, Eastern Passage sort of area. And we loved it. But while we were there, we got a lot of quiet and clarity. And oh man, I hope there's no one in our family we haven't told this to because we're about to spill the beans.
I was like, waiting, is there?
Sorry.
Well, if not, surprise!
If there's people that we forgot to tell, we're sorry. It's just been it's been a whirlwind. We made the decision to sell our house in Eastern Passage, and so that's going to be happening really soon.
Mhm.
And
to answer the question to Judith, no, we are not in a trailer
no,
currently. Our trailer's outside.
we are in our new home. We won't get into all the details of how this happened because it's a lot of time. And let's just say we asked. Everyone knows that I am all into the manifestation world,
Mm-hmm.
and I asked for something, and I have never manifested something that quickly. But oh my God, within 24 hours, we basically had a new home. We met 2 of the kindest humans on this planet, and we are forever grateful that we met them. They are, thank you, Carol. They were one of our harvest hosts, and we had a beautiful conversation with them, and they were like, well, we have an apartment to rent, and we were like, say what now? So we now live in, thank you very much. Good to be home. We now live in Musquodoboit Harbor, and we couldn't be happier. This morning, we got up, we made coffee, we walked to the farmer's market, which is just for this is all of my dreams come true. Yeah, we're still in Nova Scotia. We're in Musquodoboit Harbor, so half an hour from Dartmouth. I have always, even when I was in my late teens, early 20s, I had this thing about being able to walk to a farmer's market and a library and a cafe. You know, that romanticized version of
Very Hallmark.
Very Hallmarky. That's true. That's what I said to. I feel like the gratitude that I feel is I'm going to do this without crying, is beyond anything in my wildest dreams. We are truly landed exactly where we needed to, in our own little private Hallmark moment. And we had that when we were in Eastern Passage too, when we first got there. We loved it. It was just...
And I'm going to miss the bejesus out of Eastern Passage.
Oh, me too. Me too.
You know, being so close to Fisherman's
There
Cove.
you go. Yes.
Okay, come on over.
Yeah, so we're in Musquodoboit Harbor. We're like a 12-minute drive to Martinique Beach, which is stunning.
Oh,
Yeah, and we can walk to all kinds of things. We found an awesome cafe, Martinique Desserteries around the corner. Like it's just the gym, the library. I could go on and on and on. Everything
there's
is
everything.
within walking distance. So we are ecstatic to be home, and we love our new apartment. We are just so smitten with it. It's huge. After spending, I can't remember if it's 16 or 1800 square feet, but it is ridiculously large.
it's like a mansion compared to our 20-foot trailer.
Exactly. And it was when we first got here, and we're still doing it. I like wash the dishes as quickly as I can, or I like rin the, because you're just so used to being like tanks.
Yeah.
But that's not the case anymore. So it's just been, we are smitten with our new home. We are so grateful that we've landed here. There's just no other words than just sheer gratitude for being home. It has been wonderful seeing our friends and family again. We missed them a lot while we were gone, but I think there's a part of you kind of compartmentalize, for lack of a better word. You just kind of go, well, they're far. They're really, really far. So I'm not gonna. Not that you push down your feelings. You just kind of recognize that people are really far and you miss them, and then. Say no more.
What time's dinner?
Yeah, right. So it's just so good to be back with our family and friends. We are just super.
Well, the second we
grateful.
came into the province, we knew we were like, yes.
Oh yeah.
The second we saw that
may have
Welcome to Nova
cried.
Scotia, we may have cried. They know us. We for sure
The
cried.
minute we saw the Nova Scotia sign, it was an emotional return because, when we left, like we were still, like we had just lost, not just, but we had lost Riley, and we just wanted to get the hell out of Dodge because we were just, we just wanted to go. But coming home has just been such a beautiful thing. Or seeing, absolutely. Let us know, Carol. We would love that. That would be awesome. And we really hope to one day be able to have a harvest host location of our own. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, just being with family, just seeing our nieces and nephews, and just friends and family. It's just been incredible. Just so happy to be home. And so we are back. And I hope that answers all your questions. We are an open book. We promised we would be. So if you have any other questions, let us know either in the chat right now or just send them to us.
What did you say? We need the Q's for the A's.
I didn't.
Oh, well, we gave you all the A's for the Q's.
Exactly. But if you have any more questions, just let us know. And we're just really happy to be home, and stay tuned. Watch this space. Who knows what's going to happen now? But,
Well, we are going to be doing the post soon, like a wrap up of everything from the last year.
Yeah.
We've done a lot. I have to go through I think close to 6,000 pictures that I took this year. So I have to go through all those and weed out all the ones that I want to share. And I've taken a lot of pictures, and I want to share everything, but I also don't want to have a reel that's 4 hours long.
Yeah.
So I got to pick and
people like
choose what I want to share. But it's been one heck of a year, and I can't wait to share that with you.
Yeah, me too. And thank you all for all of your support. Like I said, this is not the end of seeing us, but thank you for all your support. Thank you for all your questions. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you for everything while we were away, and just being so invested in this trip. We have it was a huge bucket list thing to do, and bringing you all with us, and all the new people we met, and it's just been incredible. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all of your support. If you're ever in Musquodoboit Harbor, send us a message. We would love to meet up. And you'll see us in Nova Scotia. We're coming for all the markets and things as soon as we can, just to, we really want to see a lot of you. So thank you. And if you have any more questions, hit us up. we'll love to do another one of these. So have a beautiful rest of your Sunday. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.
And I'll see you for dinner, Fiona.
Yeah. Just message us. Take care, guys.
Bye.